to start the day.
Thank you very much, QuickShot. I am joined by the man in the jungle. It is Trashy. First off, congratulations on your win. But I got to ask, you guys looked a lot tighter this game than you have in the previous 2 weeks. What's changed for Splyce as a team?
So first of all, when we started the split, we were actually really bad, I think. But with the help of Yamato, like, we are slowly growing into playing the way we should play, like play the map well, do the right things in game. And I think this game kind of showed in the way that we play the map well, we know what we want to do. And even though it was kind of a one-man show, then, I mean, we're still playing the map the way we should. So I'm happy with that. But yeah, Senku is just too good.
Senku is definitely too good. I want to ask you about him because I've been starting this guy on my fantasy team for 3 weeks now, and he finally is going to give me some points. Where has he been all this time?
Hiding, I think. Never mind, actually. He has always been good. Like, the way we have lost the games prior, like the first 3 games, was we didn't play the macro role, and we were playing a bit too scared, I think. So this game, we were just controlling ourselves, playing the way we should, and focusing on that, and I think we did okay.
It definitely showed through. So once again, congratulations. And now looking forward, you guys have got 2 wins on the board. Is this the start for the turnaround of Splyce?
Hopefully, yeah. Like, I'm really happy with how things go with us. Like, we put in so much effort. Like, everyone is trying their hardest every day, and I'm really happy with the situation. So if we don't do well, then it's probably our own fault. So I'm just really happy.
Modesty, always much appreciated. So last question for you now, Trashy. You guys are going up against Fnatic tomorrow. Tough team, but they've also had a rocky start. How confident are you that you can take them out?
I think we can beat any team on a good day. So if we play well, we can beat them. If we don't, then we'll probably lose. But I'm confident, so yeah, it will be fun.
There we go. Look out, Fnatic. Though we're going to go ahead and send it back to the analysts to break down another victory by Splyce.
Thank you very much, Pyrotechnics. Very level-headed words there coming out of Trashy after the 2nd win for Splyce. Sadly, that also means that Giants still doesn't have a win on the board. And we wanted to take a closer look at their early game. Despite giving up first blood, they had some solid moves and actually ended up for the first time with a lead at 10 minutes. So what happened?
So yeah, this is what Defishi was touching on in Champs Like. Then just in the early game, LeBlanc can always W in, and then you got to get the charm off. If not, you get the chain into first blood. Right here, this phase right here, it's Audrey going into the longer lane as an AD carry in phase 2 of a lane swap. And while you may think, you know, it's bad, they did force Windware's flash. But just to highlight that this is actually something that the Rox Tigers do over in Korea in week 2 in their series against KT, both lane swap games. And here we already see a later phase where there was some more proactivity from Giants where they actually try to defend. So that's good, like they're being proactive in terms of defending their blue buff. But just to touch a little bit on that lane swap, that was something the Rox Tigers did against KT in week 2 of the LCK over there. So it's not something random that's necessarily super bad. I'm still not a big fan of the play overall, but Giants isn't the only team in the world doing it. You know, if a team that just beat SKT does it, maybe there has to be some merit that we haven't discovered yet to that play.
What we did start seeing there, though, towards the end of that with the teleport down and the defense from Giants was that Giants didn't kind of let the game fall away from them completely. They were looking for the mid tower, defending when Splyce were pushing the wrong areas. And it's something that we actually saw kind of unravel a bit for Splyce when Senkux got ahead, when he got to 3-0. It seemed like he was the one that was like, hey, look, I'm going to go bot. I'm going to try and take the tower. And that could potentially be a problem for Splyce.
Could that be a problem? Let's take a look at some of the replays, because in this game, actually, it looked like he had everything under control. He was pushing bot, but then in the end managed to get a quadra kill.
Yeah, you basically lose the entire value of like split push setup when your mid laner is this fed. You know, you have pick number 1 coming here on Adam. He didn't have flash, had wild growth, but chose not to use it. Senkux gets the kill, and then there's more.
Yeah, there was a lot more of these kind of setups from Senkux, and this is where I think the shot calling can kind of deteriorate for Splyce. And I find it interesting, Trashy's talking about how, oh, you know, we were playing the map wrong before, now we're playing it right. I feel like you're playing the map very well for a LeBlanc that is this fed in this game, and it becomes very easy to just go, hey, I'm going to blow someone up.
Yeah, I think it's neither. Like, they're not playing it wrong here because, yeah, LeBlanc's killing everybody.
Exactly.
Just as she comes in here and gets a quadra kill. Beautiful exchange here, by the way. You're losing? Nope. 8-0 LeBlanc happens, but I don't think we can deduce too much from this game in terms of how well Splyce played the map. What we can deduce is that Senkux got a lead and he used it phenomenally, and he straight up carried this game.
Yeah, that is for sure. I'm glad to see there's growth on Splyce. I wouldn't sit there as a Splyce fan and be like, we're playing the map amazingly right now, guys. So there is improvement, there is growth. I hope it continues.
Yep.
2 wins on the board for Splyce. As is, we need to step away as the Nexus respawns, but when we return, Origin faces off against Roccat as both teams look to climb in the standings. We'll see you back here in just 3.5.
We're loading up onto the Rift for the first game of week 3. Chains have connected. Peppy cannot break the tether. First blood secured for Senka. Giants have found themselves another window of opportunity, but Songyaka goes forward as Audrey as going to help out for the additional kill. Whoa! Triple into quadra kill for Senkux.
That took him about 1.5 seconds to kill 4 people.
It's a kill credit over to Kabi. Flashes over the wall. Splyce, they see a dead Nexus in their sights, and they're chasing Giants away. They destroy the turrets, and they finish off the base.